So is a calorie just a calorie, and does it matter what you eat? This is a question I had a few days ago, and I just wanted to go over it because it does cause quite a lot of confusion, and no wonder really. You've got kind of Lean in 15, Joe Wicks, talking about health quality a lot and not really calories or more the amount of food. Then you've got the celebrity chef, can't remember his name, Tom Carriage, who's more about the calories. So there's but also food quality as well. There's both sides to that. So there's a lot of confusion. Organic, do you have to cut out the foods you want? Do you have to eat whole foods? So with regards to, and it kind of depends. So with regards to weight loss, which is what most people kind of want, really, I've spoken before about how most diets will help you lose weight as long as they help you eat less. So create a calorie deficit, as you've probably heard of, no matter what you eat. So in fact, one professor, you might have heard of it before, he's a professor in the US, and he just did a study in 2010, I believe, on basically he ate Twinkies, which are this American kind of biscuity cake thing, marshmallows fried pretty much in loads of good stuff. The taste is good apparently. I've actually only ever had one, but he took a multivitamin with that and a protein shake and lost 27 pounds and also improved his cholesterol, which shows that weight loss does help with your health regardless of what you eat. However, if you get into it in a bit more detail, the types of foods you eat might determine whether you're full up or you've got more energy, your digestion, bloating, even how you feel mentally, not just physically. Okay? So if we look at protein, we know now that regardless of the diet you choose, low carb, low fat, whatever one you go for, something's common there, which is the protein intake. Okay, so if you get enough protein in, then you're going to be full up, you're probably going to be happier to be around and less irritable or hangry, as Mrs. Fruci would call it. So whole foods generally will keep you full up as well, and you've got to consider the nutrients in them. So the types of fats you eat, believe it or not, the fats actually end up in your brain, so your kind of brain's made out of that. So compare that to refined food like biscuits, all the good stuff, and there's kind of not as much in there. Now, you might find that some of them are fortified with vitamins in there, so like cereals, and that's not always a bad thing. It's a good way to get nutrition into a diet which might be lacking in certain nutrients. Why not? But we know that too much refined food may impact health, so energy issues, and like I said, mental health, and also physical as well, of course. But to sum up, is a calorie a calorie? The answer is yes and no. Weight loss, a calorie can be a calorie. And if you lose weight, lose fat, that can actually reduce your risk of things like diabetes, etc., type 2 diabetes that is, just to clarify, etc., and also help you feel more energetic, improve your fitness levels. But when you consider long-term health, and I mean kind of 10, 20, maybe 30 years, a calorie probably isn't a calorie. But I just want to leave you with this. It depends what your priority is right now. So if you're going to lose weight in the next 12 weeks or 6 months, whatever, you don't have to stress too much about food quality. In fact, you can get away with making small changes, not drastically overhauling your diet. And it will be easier to stick to long term for most people. But like I said, it does depend on the priority. If you're looking at years ahead, you might want to start looking at food quality as well. And it's something I'm going to be going into a bit more detail in my free online training event that I'm putting on this Tuesday at 8 p.m. If you want to learn more about that, I'll put a link in the comments. Any questions, let me know, and speak soon. Bye-bye.